As we predicted, Tesla rallied 7% today, August 29, and this week is just getting started. And so today we detected unusual options activity on Tesla again, and we will review what this could mean for Tesla stock. If you haven't watched our video at the beginning of the week, on August 27th, Sunday, we made a video and we predicted Tesla was going to rally this week, and it has already started. You can see Monday, yesterday, on August 28th, it didn't quite move very much. It went up, then went back down, and then today we have that 7% rally when the market on the NASDAQ was only up 2%. So this is significantly higher. Okay. One could also argue that because Tesla rallied 7%, this is what brought the market up 2% on the index. There is also something I wanted to show is that on August 28th, yesterday, Monday, we did put in our bullish trade. Here was our trade. This was a bullish butterfly trade over here. And the cost of these trades that we got in yesterday was about $104 per trade. And you can see in just one day, we are now profitable by $131, which is more than 100%. $131 in profit, initial investment of 104 times 100. So we made 125% profit in just a day. Okay, so this is how you can use unusual options to trade. Okay, so we will readjust our trades tomorrow since we are reaching our max profit now for our butterfly trade. You can see here. We'll take a look at what the price is like tomorrow and then readjust and move our strikes or roll our strikes. Just like what these unusual options are doing today, actually. August 29. We see the last hour here. Okay, at 3:19. You see these 6,000 and these 6,500. These are all being done for the same strikes. September 1, 230 strike calls, 245 strike calls for September 8. Okay, you can see that this is actually a total of 12,500 broken up into two separate lots here. Okay. But they were all done by the same trader, just a few seconds apart. This is done at the 25-second mark. This is done at the 9-second mark. Okay, so what are they doing? If we take a look at the September 1st here, the 230 strike calls over here, they are closing this trade. Okay. They're closing this to take profits because we are also at a 93 delta now, and they are rolling it out to the September 8th next week. And they are buying the 245 strike calls over here. How do we know they are opening this trade? Well, take a look at the volume here. All right, 33,000, and open interest is only 4,600, right? Those 12,000 is much greater than the 4,000, right? So they are buying this 245 strike call on Tesla for next week. So expecting that Tesla will continue to rally perhaps. So in options trading, once your deltas have reached something very close to 1, which is what happened for their 230 strike calls, you can see that the delta was at 0.95. This is very close to 1 delta. Okay, and because when you get to the 1 delta, then the leverage of options are not there's no more leverage. You're basically like owning stock now. Okay, so that's why they want to roll their strikes up to the next week and a higher strike price for a 74 delta. Okay, because they want to leverage options. You get more leverage at the 74 delta than you get at deltas that are very deep in the money, close to 1 or 95. These are very close, deep in the money. Since Tesla has moved up higher, these calls are now much deeper in the money, and so the leverage of these stocks, these options, are not as leveraged as if they rolled it to the 74 deltas. Okay, so that is the reason why they are trading it. And one way you can kind of see this is if you look at the price that they paid for each of these options. Take a look at that price. That essentially, right, $26.95. You have to multiply that by 100 to get the dollar amount, right? So they paid for each of those call options is worth about $2,695, right? And so that's quite a lot of money to be taking profits on and then rolling it to a higher strike price. Essentially, now they can pay less. Now they're only paying $1,495, right, as they take profits from the 230 strike calls that expired this week, right? So so that is what these unusual options are telling us right now, this last hour here. And if you're interested in other stocks, not just Tesla, where we share unusual options activity data and analysis, whether we go long or short on different stocks to maximize profits and reduce risk, you can join our membership where we share exclusive videos whenever we detect unusual options activity worth more than $1 million, where these large, wealthy investors, traders, are taking advantage of the information and research that they have to make these very large bets in the stock market. All right. So if you're not profitable, it is not your fault. It could be because you have not been using unusual options activity to follow and to use the information and data to pick the right stocks where the large, wealthy investors are getting rich and richer. It is true that the rich get richer. So we want to be able to understand the data, where the rich are flowing their capital to make better stock picks. And so that's what we do. And you can join our membership to gain access to these videos. All right. If you've already profited from this Tesla trade already, because we made that video just 2 days ago and told everyone that Tesla was going to rally. If you made money already, please smash that like button and consider joining our membership where you can make even more, right? So that's it for now. Take care, everybody, and good luck.